All right. All right. I know it's been a long time since I haven't posted a video here on YouTube. My hair looks crazy. It's grown a lot, but I just got out the shower. I didn't even do my hair. Just wanted to come on here and say that Jesus saved my life. I know it's been like I moved here to Philly like 8 months ago now, and everything was good. You come in, you're excited, it's a new city and everything, but then at the end of like last year, I just been feeling like what's the purpose of life, and I just been feeling lost. What's the point of all of this? And then you think you have so much direction, you know exactly what you want to do, but there was a point I just got stuck. I just felt like there's got to be more. Like, why am I here actually? And I was ambitious at first and everything, and I thought I knew what I wanted to do, but I felt lost. And like throughout 2025, I kept telling myself, you know what, I want to read the Bible. I should really read the Bible. And I kept feeling guilty about myself because I kept putting it off. And then December, we're in Dominican Republic. We usually go like every year with my girlfriend's family. I usually go. And I'm writing my goals going into the new year. And before that, every time I do my goals, I have these crazy goals. I have too many steps and all that. I think the year before I put like read 10 books, and I actually read like just 3. But for this year, one of the goals, all I wrote was read the Bible. Just open the book and just read the Bible. In the beginning of this year, I picked up the Bible and I started with Genesis, and everything changed. Just the way I thought, my thought process. When I came up with business ideas, visions, I kept asking myself, okay, if I'm going to do this business idea, how can I serve God at the same time? What are some things that would serve God at the same time? Just the way my mindset was, it shifted just from me picking up the book. And it was like perfect timing because that year as well, in February or in March, was it March? I don't even know now, but Lent was starting as well. It was my girlfriend and I's first time participating in Lent. For Lent, we gave up like coffee because we drink coffee every day. I still drank matcha just to have caffeine, but I wasn't having coffee throughout the whole Lent. And I go to church for like the first time since I was like 15 or 15 or 16. I don't remember when was the last time before that. So my girlfriend and I would go to church on Ash Wednesday. So technically that's like my first time in like in a long time. And I'm walking in there and I feel like as I'm getting through the doors, I'm getting closer. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I feel like a little bit of fear and like not fear, more like guilt. Like, oh my gosh, I haven't visited the Lord in such a long time. And I just knew like this is it. Like just talking about Jesus is it. And mind you, I haven't even touched the New Testament yet, even to this day. But during our Lent, during my girlfriend and I's Lent, I was like, hey, you know what? We should watch like movies and like videos of like God, Jesus. And we put this movie on called The Kings of Kings. It was like an animated movie of Jesus. And once I watched that, I seen that, I just knew I just felt like a pull, like this is the truth. That's the truth right there. Jesus is the truth. And it just unlocked a different way of me seeing how I see things in this world. And then just the timing of everything, everything was just happening. One time I was gonna miss my train after work, and this guy just stopped me saying, hey, can I read to you about a word? He was reading something about Revelations. It was just the timing of me discovering Jesus, and then someone stopping me on the street to talk about God. It was just everything that was happening at the same time. It just all started to line up. And anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. But yeah, we've seen the movie The Kings of Kings, and I seen Jesus, and I just felt like that was the truth. I knew that was the truth. It just felt like this was the way. And now I don't want to pretend like I'm all perfect, because I'm not. There got to a point where I'm okay, cool. I found God. I found Jesus. I feel like I know what's my purpose. I feel like I know why I'm on this earth. And then, like a few weeks later, or a month or two, I started to stress again, and I started feeling lost. But it was in that moment that I had to tell myself, stop looking for everything, stop looking at other YouTube videos, just stop getting distracted from all this noise, and just focus. Focus, get back to the Word of God. And I don't want you guys thinking that finding God is going to be the fix of everything. Because, yes, you want to find God, right? But then you're going to go back to moments where you stress. But it's in those moments that you got to remind yourself to have faith in God and trust His plan. He knows the way. And at the same time, I don't want to shove Jesus down people's throat. I feel like, I really believe that Jesus comes to everyone. He'll come to all of us at the perfect time. I just can't tell you when that is. But when you do receive it, you do find it, I do recommend you receive it with open arms. But like myself, I'm not even at the level I want to be. I don't feel like I've fully surrendered to Jesus like I want to. Like, yes, the mindset and everything has changed, but it's just Jesus is perfect, and it makes you realize like how you're not perfect. Now I don't know, way to like belittle myself, but it's just Jesus is more, and it makes you want to push yourself more, and yeah, you're just not gonna be perfect. You're gonna sin. I still sin. I still curse and stuff, and I'm not proud of it. But I am willing to get closer and closer and closer, even if it's slowly, and hopefully one day just fully surrender to Jesus. But it was, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like the timing of everything, like Easter was coming up as well, and I was scheduled to work on the day of Easter, so I was kind of bummed out. But then I was like, wait, I can probably still go to church like right before work, because my shift started at 10 o'clock. There was a church right by my job. Like, it was like a 7-minute walk, and they had a mass starting at 8:30. And I was like, okay, I could probably make it. Let me do this. Yeah, I had to get up earlier, like at 6:30 or something like that. But I went there. That church was packed, by the way. It was like in the center city of Philly, and I just felt it. I just felt like Jesus, he has risen. Today he has risen. And I got to work like 5 minutes late, but it doesn't matter, because I was the only one there. I was the opening manager of the day, so I wasn't actually late. But everything, man, is just, when you really do go back to His Word and just think of Jesus, there's just like so much less noise, and it just feels right. It is the truth. To me, it's the truth. And like, that's just something I'm trying to ask myself, and like, again, I still struggle with things, but going back to God is what keeps me going. But like I said, every little thing I do, I'm constantly asking myself, like, what do you want me to do today, God? What is it that you want me to do? Am I still serving you at the same time? I don't want to go into a business that gets me further from God. I want to do businesses that still incorporates him. How can I spread his word at the same time? And lately I've been watching, there's this business owner, he does a couple YouTube videos as well. His name is like Myron. I don't remember his last name, but I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. If you just look up Myron and look up biblical words or biblical things, he talks a lot about like King Solomon as well. And that I just feel like, even like my For You page, everything I look at on YouTube, it's all been changing. It's just been all about like biblical stuff. And yeah, now I'm just like, I'm just going off sidetrack. I mainly wanted to come here to just say, Jesus saved my life. I'm gonna start posting more too on YouTube. I know it's been a long time. I feel even awkward like talking to a camera. And like I have a few clips. My sister visited like a few weeks ago. My girlfriend's sister was here a few days ago. And like just me picking up a camera. I just felt like a rookie, like I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, okay, how do I felt like a dad basically. I know it's been a long time, but yeah, I'm gonna start posting again. Just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on in my life. I just think it's cool, like making videos like this, and then I'm gonna look back into this, and my kids are gonna see this, and when I see this video, I'm going to know exactly what was going through my mind, exactly what I was going through. Like right now, this is 24-year-old Jason talking to a camera. It's just, I truly believe everything happens for a reason. Like everyone has a story. Anyway, I'm talking too much.